Hello.
You can't do it.
What?
You gonna do that thing?
I was going to do the thing where I asked for the please subscribe to us. We need your help.
That sounds a bit beggy.
Okay.
Do it again without trying not to.
Subscribe to us.
That's too relaxed.
All right,
in the middle.
Subscribe to us.
That was it. Yeah.
I felt creepy.
Yeah, creepy's good.
Welcome to the Wednesday News Show, and we're kicking off with IFSC action from China. The IFSC World Cup returned to China and the first location of Chongqing. In the men's comp, it was Slovenia's Andrej Pehak who made a breakthrough, winning the bronze medal. Having had a great off-season, he's powering through the comps this year, flashing Boulder 1 and being the only athlete to top Boulder 4. Japan's Tomoe Narasaki came so close to winning in Chongqing with 3 tops and 4 zones. It was attempts that let him down, coming within 1 attempt of victory. Still, a very impressive silver medal. France's Manu Cornu has never won a World Cup, but all that changed in China. Looking strong, he topped 3 boulders and 4 zones, taking less attempts than anyone else. Will this be the start of something special for Manu Cornu? In the women's comp, it was Austria's Jessie Pilz who took the bronze medal, her first bouldering medal, although she's won many in lead climbing. 3 tops and 4 zones for Jessie. Japan's Akio Noguchi continues to threaten for the top spot on the podium. She pushed Janja all the way, topping all 4 boulders. She needed a few more attempts on boulder 4, which was enough for Janja Garnbret to take advantage. Slovenia's Janja Garnbret has, so far, been unstoppable. 4 tops for Janja in only 8 attempts. With 3 World Cup wins out of 3, it's hard to see Janja being stopped anytime soon. So a few talking points to come out of that World Cup. Slovenian dominance once again. We're really seeing that team just smash it.
Yeah.
Shauna Coxey, she wasn't competing.
Nope.
Stayed at home. She's apparently put on her Instagram account that she's focusing on Olympic. We know she's had those injuries, so I think she's just trying to not overexert herself and then just focus on Olympic qualification, maybe for the World Champs.
Yeah.
Jenny Kruder didn't make semi-finals. Gutted.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ondra was being sick. So that's the talking points. But yeah, great World Cup as per usual.
It's interesting. Will be interesting to see what Janja does when it comes to the lead climbing. Is it the same kind of schedule kind of thing? Is she going to be able to compete in both?
How do you mean? What, this year?
Yes.
I think she's doing a full season
bouldering.
Of both. I think.
Oh,
wow. I think.
That's possible.
It's possible. They don't overlap ever, okay, so it's more just like
a lot of travel.
A lot of travel. I have a feeling like you either go like Shauna's way, which is like do a few, get strong, and then smash those qualification rounds, or you do a Janja way, which is kind of do everything and then kind of keep that competition rolling. But it's risky because if Janja gets injured, that's kind of it. Yeah. So we'll see.
It's interesting to see that there's quite similar people, females on the female podium every week.
Yeah.
And with the men's, it's just
it's all over the place.
It's all over the place. Manu Cornu, very, very excited for him.
I did not see that coming.
Well, I mean. Ever since, Meringin, he's a showman, he's a real showman. But Meringin last year, there's an amazing edit by Johan from Really Vertical, where basically it's just he starts celebrating the boulder when and he's got that fall off the top where he's just he just poleaxes. Charlie's like, oh no. But yeah, so I'm super psyched for him because I think he's been overdue a bit of success. Yeah. And he's such a showman, he's such an entertainer. I think it's great that he's won. Absolutely.
Next World Cup coming this weekend, so we'll bring you all the action after that's finished.
Right, we are headed over to Switzerland now, where Alex Puccio has been sending hard. Alex Puccio has made an ascent of heritage, 8B+, V14 in Valbavona, Switzerland. Alex spent around 6 or 7 days trying the problem and ended up having to use some unorthodox beta for the final move, having to get her foot really high, which made her into a balled up position in order to reach the final lip. She finally sent after waiting out warm and humid temperatures just in time before her return to the US. Yeah, so Puccio power, back in full effect. AB+, that's, there's not many females that have done AB+. So.
No, she's one of the few. And we saw her at the beginning of this month for BAM, which we'll talk about more later, but she seems to be on good form.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, hopefully she's going to just keep pushing that road ahead into the strong sends.
Now, news from Greenland, where 2 Brazilians have been forging a new route on the vast granite walls there. Vinicius Todero and Marcus Costa have repeated the classic Moby Dick route and put up a new 1,000 metre route on the same mountain. Greenland's big walls are hard to access, and the pair needed 3 planes, 2 boats, and 4 days of travel to reach base camp. The weather didn't exactly play ball and left them with very little time to finish the routes. The new climb shares some pitches of Moby Dick and Magic Trombone, but crosses new ground for most of it. They free climbed all but pitches 25 and 26, with difficulties up to Sport 8A/8A+.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So if they didn't free climb pitches 25 and 26,
Yeah.
what kind of ascent does that make it?
Well, they aided it, so it's just an ascent. So
ascent,
technically,
not
it's
free
not
ascent.
a free ascent. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think from what I read on Planet Mountain, like the weather was just terrible. So it went all that way and then had like 4 or 5 days weather window. So it was pretty good considering. Now that was all actually done quite a long time ago, but for whatever reason, it's all sort of coming out now. So it's not super recent news, but it is news.
And I've got another question.
Yes.
Is it route or route?
I said both because obviously I had route in the same sentence, so I thought I'd do a route with a route.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Route or route?
I quite like a route every now and again.
I quite like a route. It like sounds like a little bit more routy, like grouting.
Sounds a bit more hardcore.
Like getting right into the route.
A route is something you do off the A27, whereas a route.
Yeah, a route is like you're getting aggressive with it. Okay, next up we've got news from Switzerland again, where Babsi and Jacopo have been sending incredibly hard. Arguably the strongest all-round climbing couple in the world have been sending hard again in Voralpsee, Switzerland. The pair, who are very close to Hans Georgiauer, have dealt with the passing of their friend in the best way they know how, climbing hard. Jacopo sent Speed Integrale, a Frederick Lachat 9A route, whilst Babsi managed to send Atlantic 8C and then on her 4th attempt, Missing Go 8C+. Nice work, guys.
I've got serious issues with what you just said. Had been arguably the strongest climbing couple. Are we not counting within the climbing couples anymore?
What, me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say male and female. I didn't add.
Why does
male
that make
and
a
female.
couple? Why can't 2 guys?
That's true. I think that I'd say like more all round.
Okay, fair enough.
They're quite all round.
They're pretty good at trad and sport.
Yeah,
and bouldering.
I mean we're just more specialised
We're
in
just
cycle
bouldering
block at Arcos.
Yeah.
What's next?
9B news.
9B news. Straight into me again. I took a little lesson on how to pronounce his name.
Okay.
Piotr Schab has climbed the 9B in Spain. Piotr Schab has made an ascent of fight or flight in Oleana, Spain, his first 9B. The Pole spent a total of 22 days on the route, including 15 in 2018. After that initial period, Piotr spent the winter working and training his weaknesses with his goal of returning to Spain to try and repeat the route. This time, after a couple of days, he was able to make it to the last dyno, and a couple of days after that, he was able to send. So apologies if I pronounced that wrong, but I did look up in the YouTube video that it's like the final R is silent, silent is like subtle, and it's like Piotr. Piotr Schab.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, congrats Piotr. And that links seamlessly into
the 9B counter.
Right, so 9B for Piotr. The 9B counter is getting bigger.
It is, finally. It's that time of year. We knew it was coming, and it's happened.
So let's just make a little quick run through. Andra, Gisolfi, Arma, Bouin, Camargo, Schab.
Oh, I've got hay fever.
Nice. Oh,
Bad.
That's a shame.
I know. Right, so 8C counter news. Now, Martin Stranik has climbed his 7th 8C. It's called Drift. Kind of cool name. Now, he suggested a possible downgrade. He's like, might be 8B+, but he hasn't done that yet. It's 8C.
We gave him a call and he said, "Hey, Martin, stick with 8C."
Yeah, and he did.
Yeah, and you'll stick with 8C.
And he did. So there he is.
You get the counter.
So he gets another 1 point. Nice one, Martin.
Daniel Woods has climbed an 8C. We forgot to add this last week and the week before, so it was actually a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Daniel. But it's the Kingdom in Brion and a Carlo Traversi route.
Wow, he's right
8C,
at the top. 8C.
Right at the top.
That almost puts him in the lead. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he's still miles off.
Off. Rayo. Hey. We haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. What's he up to?
He's not in font anymore.
That's true. Smashing all the routes.
That's it.
Okay, so next up we've got media, and we've got a big one this week. Mr. Jim Pope. We teased it last week.
Yeah.
And then we had technical issues. Didn't get released on Friday. Got released on Monday. We showed a teaser of it last week.
Oh, we did on the show, yeah. We could do another teaser.
Let's do another teaser, another segment.
He's come on so far, and this trip, the pinnacle of that really, sort of just showing how good he really is. Coming to a different rock type that he's used to, like he normally climbs on limestone, and then converting that ability into granite climbing, which is a very different style, and just climbing things super, super fast. The thing that I've always admired from Jim and noticed from Jim is the fact he's very intuitive with his climbing. He doesn't think what he's doing, it just happens. And I think that plays when you get higher into the grades. Without looking, without thinking, his feet are in exactly the right place, on exactly the right holds. And that, I think, is one of the bigger, obviously he's very strong and really good climber, but the fact that he can, his movement on rocks, just, I've never seen anything like it really. It's really cool to watch.
So that's Jim in Norway. So basically, like, there's kind of like a 2 or 3 parter. There's like a Jim in the Lake District.
Yeah.
Jim talking about his life as a young kid. Jim then goes to Flatanger with Gaz Parry and Gavin Simons.
Yeah, the Norway stuff is incredible. Like that Flatanger cave, like the
it's
footage from
amazing.
that is
Incredible.
awesome.
And he's like on-sighting 8B+ and looking incredibly strong.
Yeah.
And there's Gavin Simon, who is the part owner of Simon, the French company.
Is he really?
No.
I was like, I'm pretty sure he's not. Yeah, it's a really cool film.
Yeah.
Now, a while ago, we went to a pretty unique competition in the Arcos Geneva climbing gym. It's called BAM. It was girls versus boys, some of the best boys in the world versus some of the best girls in the world.
Yeah.
Here's a little teaser of what happened. So that was Monday's Climbing Daily. Great edit from Flo, complicated edit because we gave him 4.5 hours of footage. He's done
Well
well.
done, Flo.
Cheers,
Behind the
Flo.
camera.
He nodded. Now shop stuff. We are pushing a Rockbusters holiday. You know Rockbusters, I went with them to Spain last year. Adam Ondra, all that kind of stuff. Well, Clément Bechan, is it? Clément Bechan. Clément Bechan is doing a masterclass. If you don't know who Clément is, he's just god in the world of sport climbing. He's super strong. He's one of those climbers, he doesn't look it, and then he just crushes everything.
Has he climbed 9B?
I can't remember. He's definitely done 9A.
Definitely done 9A+.
Yeah. 9B, I don't know.
Maybe he's a 9B.
Let us know. But what is cool about this is we've got 30% off the holiday. So it's usually like
30% off?
It's crazy. It's usually like 800 euros. It's like 200 and something euros off.
For a week holiday.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And they do
climbing.
everything. They'll pick you up, they'll drop you off, they'll give you accommodation. It's like a climbing holiday without the faff, and that's what's cool about Rockbusters. But this offer isn't lasting very long. It's kind of like whilst it's there, and then it'll be gone quickly. So if you fancy a holiday, go onto the website, link in the description below, and check that one out.
And is it multiple destinations?
No, it's kind of, I can't remember where it is. Somewhere in Spain, I think, which is the time of year to do it. So it's
Yeah,
cool.
perfect.
Black Diamond gear, because we've got new stuff.
What new stuff have we got, Magroom?
Well, what I'm excited about, because we've got them downstairs, is the new C4 cams.
Oh, yes.
Because I have been a staunch Wild Country fan. I love their new cams, I think they're brilliant, but the new Black Diamond C4s,
Are they bringing you around?
they're sexy.
Have you tried them yet?
I haven't, we've got them. We're going to take them to the Lake District, which we're going to tomorrow. We're going to climb with them there, hopefully. I'm so excited. New crash pads as well from Black Diamond. So just go and check out Black Diamond, because there's loads of shiny things. Stuff.
Lake District.
Yeah, do you want to tell them?
Yes, so we're going to the Arc'teryx Lakeland Revival Big Mountain Festival weekend. This weekend is a mouthful, but I think that's 2 things in one. The Lakeland Revival is kind of more like a, what is it?
That's like ongoing, isn't it?
I tell you what,
Yeah.
we've got a teaser. We filmed the thing with Kate Whitaker last year, where she explains what it's all about. Here you go.
Our initial inspiration for the Lakeland Revival was that a colleague of mine, Tim, he was up in the lakes quite a bit, and the shop staff were saying to him, like, it's just a bit of a shame there's not that many people here coming anymore and routes are getting overgrown. It'd be great if we could do something, and I guess that was our initial, like, let's do something for the lakes. I don't know, I just want it to be available for other people to try or experience, and I know it's not always that easy for people to get into. I was lucky because I came from a trad climbing family. So then with the introduction of the Big Mountain Weekend, which is a series of clinics running all weekend, it like gives people the opportunity to enter trad climbing really cheap and with the best people that can teach them. Yeah, so that's why I'm like quite passionate about it.
Yeah, so that was us climbing with Charlie Woodburn and Katie Whittaker last year. Katie Whittaker has since had a little baby, so she probably won't be climbing with us this year.
Why not?
But I mean, she probably can.
She's pretty strong.
She only had it like a couple of weeks ago.
I filmed her when it was just inside, you know? It was like, so she can climb with it outside.
True, but
I know nothing about that.
Oh, okay, right, Katie, if you're watching, do you want to climb? But we are going to be climbing with Charlie Woodburn this year. We're going to go and revisit some classics. I've looked up in the original guidebooks of ascents, like first ascents, like done back in 1907.
No way.
Yeah, and so we're going to go and like climb them, like kind of like reclimbing the classics, but it's like.
Have they been climbed since 1907?
Yeah, of course.
Have they? Like, are we going to climb a garden? You're going to be like, go on, it'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Like, what's it? Extremely difficult? No.
Esoterical routes.
Esoterical.
Just routes that no
hard
one
diffs.
touches.
Diffs? Hard diffs?
V-diff.
V-diff.
We've got to get our English trad brains back on.
V-diffs. V-diffs.
We'll be there.
Can I do a V-diff this weekend?
Yeah, I soloed a V-diff. Do you remember last year? Was that big?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was a solo?
When you were time-lapsing sheep.
Was that really?
Yeah.
Oh, can we go and do that then?
Let's go do that.
All right, okay.
Anyway, if you're there, come and join us, buy us a beer, and we'll say hello. I think that's it. I think we're done. That's the news.
Yeah. If somebody's going to buy you beer, what are they going to buy you?
I want a light ale. Like amber.
An amber ale.
Amber coloured ale. No, well,
Cold?
a little bit fizzy, a little
Warm
bit cold.
temperature.
I don't want like a warm, dark beer, basically. Okay. I've been in Europe too long. Well, you know what I mean.
I'll have a bitter.
Really?
I'll have a bitter beer.
Didn't know you were a bitter man.
Well, every now and then.
We should stop this. See you soon.